My name is Joseph Kabale. I'm bringing you the Tuesday edition of Uctv News. Now, to start us off, the local government authorities in Ntungamo district have intensified operations to remove street vendors and roadside kiosks from major streets and highways. The directive compels traders to relocate to the gazetted markets as part of the efforts to enforce the trade order and restore order in busy commercial areas. Now, the crackdown targets hawkers and informal structures, with the officials warning that goods found on pavements will be impounded. Whereas local leaders say the move will improve sanitation and urban order, some vendors fear losing their customer base and livelihoods. We brought more of this.
You called him.
Abakazi tuyina abana tubasomesa tuyina ebitebe za loni hati bayikalire mukantu balirwanka kale bayitsana mupaka tuyina abasubuzi bali hano mupaka mbatondera henkaito kutufunira neto ekyokulya hati bona babagara enyuma nituruha paka mbere iziye ito nkabandi tugenda kugoboramu business zaitu ziri harimo na paka
tutungira omwanya omurungi ekiba kutugaruka muri kimwe buri omwayo ronda harakoreki arature hakubandi bendo mwana wa chapati ningo wa chips ari kwenda kusigara muhanda apangise room chips no teka chips bucket imwe emitware 3 room nibende emitware 15 omuryabi hati aho twine buyambe bwona obutwine hakwa tugirizeho twatambura no gamba tugambire konka tuze tushume nkaye ifu mpako mukatari obutwashume ifu mpako mukatare ito twakuguzayo baha n'abantu abatari bakabanze bakoro muhigo kureba ibara tuteke n'abaturaguzeyo nebinte barateka yo kureba byasikiriza abantu kwizo mupaka tukabona kwiko mupaka kuguze ibintu byitu.
People are shifting, people have started muriole paka achengola, people immediately started making money. We didn't push anyone bamatukeri kokongola bebinyumbe ebichinire. Actually the next move ya mkalangera mwaruni yano ye repainting. We are painting this town and the one to paint is the people of Rim. Baka maba manyumba tunimukanya
abwa abantu kuruga around about bona bene bakoreraho amwe no mupaka amwe na hano afitire abena korera batembeyi kandi ogumanye ogwa batembeyi niho kanta tukutuku zikuza kupakinga so ogumanya gono gwabantu abo bone so kwa shifting kubareta na twatanika gukora kandi ogumanya ninje gone gusinga nakatara kitwine.
I'm appealing first of all to landlords batakakozere any development banza baide baro the physical plan committee which headed by the physical planner under my office, so that warole ngo waje kutekaho will it be distracted in future or not, to save resources. Then again I appeal to the public for rango ba complying to the directive from the president.
Away from that, the government is set to launch the National Internet Protocol Exchange, a major step in Uganda's digital transformation. Now, the State Minister for ICT, Godfrey Baluku Kabyanga, says the initiative will improve service delivery and significantly reduce internet costs. Now, speaking at the Uganda Media Center, which was held at the Uganda Media Center held earlier today, Kabyanga explained that much of Uganda's internet traffic is currently routed outside the country before returning, leading the delays to higher expenses. Now, the new National IP Peering Exchange will enable local networks to interconnect directly within Uganda, resulting in a faster and more affordable internet services for users. We brought more of this.
I think if you can note, the prices of internet has been reducing tremendously in the last 5 years. I think 5 years ago it might have been even around 1,000 per megabyte per second. $1,000 actually per megabyte per second. It came to around $70 per megabyte per second, but recently now, for us as at NITA, we are now giving it at $35 per megabyte per second, and our target is $5 per megabyte per second in the next 2 years. So why is this? Why is it coming down? First of all, more people are hooked on internet now, and the more the people, the cheaper the internet, because the turnover is higher. So service providers have to reduce on the cost. Two, there is now a lot of competition. There are so many service providers who are coming on board, and I think in a few months' time, Starlink is coming on board. So private sector, be aware of that. Starlink is coming on board and is coming with satellite internet. Uganda is taking a decisive and strategic step towards achieving true digital sovereignty. And you should mark the word sovereignty. I know you have so many issues of sovereignty, but now we want to have made a decision and a strategic step towards achieving true digital sovereignty so that our data remains here. We don't want to source it from any other country. I think now you can understand the importance of sovereignty. With the NIPX, we're ensuring that the vast majority of Ugandan generated data remains within our borders rather than being routed through foreign infrastructure. All of you should know that data these days is one of the biggest traded products on the globe. And therefore, what we are trying to do now is that our Ugandan generated data remains within our borders. And if you want it, you will get it from within our borders. This gives us greater control over our digital destiny, enhances national security, and protects sensitive data, and reduces our dependence on external networks. The NIPX is a foundation pillar of Vision 2040 and the Digital Uganda strategy, empowering us to shape our own digital future.
And in other news, youth have been encouraged to take interest in jobs often perceived as low status as a way of improving livelihoods and promoting self-reliance. Now in Shema District, a grassroots initiative is promoting handcraft skills among women and young people, equipping them with the practical training in weaving, beadwork and farming. The program, which is spearheaded by local leaders and education institutions such as Ankole Western University, aims to boost incomes while preserving cultural heritage. Now, organizers say the initiative is also in positioning handmade and agricultural products for competitive local and tourist markets, advancing economic independence within the communities. Let's watch more.
To reward for the first time, I think in the history of Ankole Western University, our best performing students at the national level. Has already mentioned that we had the best performance in diploma in animal health, whose pass rate was at 99.6. This was followed by national diploma in production. So crop production had a pass rate of 98.1. That is a high pass.
From his report down where the transcripts are being made, and mention what I think I should also mention for you, that this is the largest center they have in the country that should not be the largest. We are the leading center or institution in the whole country with very many candidates. You can imagine 1,085 candidates.
Kantu akoraje kwihanga ryona mu institution zone offering agriculture based programs. We are the best banaritu basinjira hejuru munonga by 99%, so noreba ngu that is very high. Kandi chitumire twakoraje kandi nenyuma nangwa nenyuma twaraje munonga nabo kugira ngo twine staff, our lecturers are very well equipped, being all it takes to teach in those programs.
I'm a proud student of Ankole Western University, a place with great opportunities where you can come and explore both in science, business and other faculties. So what made me perform better is the courage that is given by our lecturers and our fellow students, because we are always encouraged every day to do our best, and also having great commitment to achieving our goals has really pushed me to what I've managed to perform.
Staff ya Ankole Western University abamana gaba kubafutekamo and batushomesa ebintu bya hands on kale building kito kwamba shome byo kushaho ushango kubasa kwekora wargaho tabuza kushanga noza kurundo umurimo kuno kubasa kwetandikira nka drug shop wabo ni license ukaguza bante mbazi bakaba kumanya ukabaragurira nyemishwa zabo reno kabahereza n'amagezo kwa kubasa kurebera farm zabo.
Away from that, the Uganda Communications Commission, that is UCC, has directed internet service providers to block more than 500 pornographic websites across the whole country. The directive was confirmed by Ibrahim Bossa, who is the head of public and international relations at the Uganda Communications Commission, while addressing a press conference held at the Uganda Media Center. Now, Bossa says the move follows a series of public complaints over access to explicit online content. We brought more.
Following issuance of our notice to the telecommunication operators on 2nd April this year, telecommunication operators have confirmed the blockage of 500 sites that have been distributing pornography. The public is reminded of the need to safeguard the integrity and moral ethics of our children and our country. Children are the future leaders, and any exposure to pornography at an early stage can lead to unnecessary addiction to pornography. And I think the message from the chair of the Pornographic Control Committee was thought-provoking to you. We need to work together to make sure that we make our media and related platforms safe for everybody, but more especially for our children.
All know that blocking the sites alone is not enough. We must go further. And for me, this is where you come in as the media fraternity. Take our message, and the committee is committed to strengthening school outreach programs. We've been doing this. We are working with matrons and senior men in schools. We are working with headmasters. We are working with district education officers. We are working with people who can take our message and people who are concerned, because I know that as parents here, you must be concerned that there is something that's happening to your children. What usually undermines what we want to do is the secrecy of it, that everybody would like to look at their child as the most innocent child who doesn't know very many things. And yet, underneath, the children are watching these things. When we go to nursery schools, we are alarmed by what the nursery kids are telling us or telling their teachers. If a nursery child already knows this, and we are busy saying that our senior 4 person knows nothing, we are lying to ourselves.
With that, we thank you so much for watching the Uganda Catholic Television. My name is Joseph Kaval, and this TV News will take you for a break, after which we'll come back with more from our local news stories. Don't move away, we are coming right back.
UCTV, good news for all.
Centenary Bank.
Centenary Bank is a member of the Center Group regulated by Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits of up to 10 million shillings are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back from that break, and we thank you so much for watching the Uganda Catholic Television. My name is Joseph Kabale. I'm returning with more of UCTV news stories. Now, continuing, traders under the Federation of Uganda Traders Association, that's VUTA, have called for the immediate suspension of enforcement operations by the Kampala Capital City authorities, Abete Kupaton. The traders accused KCC enforcement teams of destroying kiosks and confiscating goods from makeshift structures. While addressing journalists in Lubaga, the FUTA president, John Kabanda, said the operations are being conducted in a harsh and unfair manner, leaving many traders counting losses. It's upon this ground that Kabanda urged the authorities to first engage traders and provide a clear timeline before carrying out the operations.
Federation of Uganda Traders Association is FUTA. Kioski ne bagikwata, ebirimu ne babitwala, ne maama batata bwakaya nakaya nako. Na yene bamukwatirako nene bamutwala mu komera ebyo nga bakulembeze babasuubuzi tituyinza kubikkiriza era ensonga bakituuza nga twogera ebigambo bino njagala mututegere bulungi tetuli mu kulwanagana na local government tuli mu kubalambika naye tubasaba muwulirize ebigambo byaffe era tusoose kutuula na local government olunaku olwaliro tubadde tulina kubeera mu nsonga za musolo ne tekisoboka kubanga abantu abanaku abasajja n'abakazi embeera ebasuseeko baagala nakola pulaani bife tubagamba please mugumiikirize tulina solution eryakakimanye Kampala wano nti obutale bumenyeddwa teri atakimanyi tubasaba awatali kulinda kwonna wadde okulindiikiriza tusaba Ministry ya Local Government immediate olunaku olwaleero olulaba ebbaluwa yaffe musooke musiizinge fire mulindeko okuddamu okumenya ebintu by'abantu tugende mu nteeseganya paka enteeseganya zino zonna nga ziwedde tulyoke tubalage butya muyinza okuimplementinga ensonga eno buli muntu yenna nga tanyigiriziddwa ensonga enkulu ennyo endala gye saagala kulekayo buli muntu yenna ayonooneddwa ekikye twataddewo kye bayita database okulikodinga ebintu by'abantu byonna ebyonooneddwa era nga mu bwangu ddala twagala abantu abo baliyirirwe.
And lastly, from our local news stories, the Executive Director of the Uganda Communications Commission, George William Nyombi Tembo, has called for the responsible use of artificial intelligence, warning of its potential risks if misused. In an interview with Uganda Catholic Television, Nyombi Tembo said that whereas AI offers transformative opportunities across sectors such as education, health, business, and entertainment, it is highly disruptive. He cautioned that the technology could fuel misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech if not properly regulated and ethically managed. Nyombi emphasized that artificial intelligence should be used to benefit society, urging both users and developers to act responsibly in its deployment. We brought you more.
AI is good, wonderful. It can do a lot of things. Use cases are wonderful in education, in health, in enterprise, in entertainment. It can do wonders. But at the same time, AI is insanely disruptive. It has a lot of challenges, especially when you reach the area of deep fakes, where people can clone anything that hasn't happened to make people believe that it has happened when it comes to deep fakes. So again, what we are advocating for is a responsibility. AI, it shouldn't be used to promote or propagate misinformation and disinformation. It shouldn't be used to propagate hate speech. Those are the principles. It should be used for the good of humanity, not to disrupt humanity, not to disrupt the social order. Obviously, the laws as we have them in Uganda today, the Computer Misuse Act, can ably handle misuse of AI. Much as we need some specific regulations, the good thing, it has come at the right time when we are in the process of amending our Principal Act, the UCC Act 2013 is the process of being amended, and the regulation there too. So these are things that we'll be trying to see how to incorporate in the law so that we can handle some specific challenges that can be brought by AI. Of course, some of the things are just moral, others are just ethical. We have to look at morality, we have to look at ethics, what's right for the society. But obviously, public policy cannot be settled by morality and ethics only. Those also have to be draped into a legal framework that can really attack these challenges. So we are working around the clock. You remember some 2 years back, I put up a localized AI task force, and you'll see me, I think tomorrow, on Monday, I'll be handing over that report to the National AI Task Force, which is at the ministry, and the ministry will come out with the guidelines. Who knows, in future we might even get a specific law on AI. What we see happening in Europe and other countries in Asia, some jurisdictions have specific laws that manage and regulate AI. Because AI has come, and we must learn to live with it, with a lot of challenges. But of course, the good side of it, to me, it should be more prominent than the bad side of it. Yeah.
Once again, we thank you so much for keeping it UCTV. My name is Joseph Kavala, and it's about that time UCTV News brings you Today in History. Thank you so much for watching the Tuesday edition of UCTV News. On behalf of the entire team, we wish you the very best of the night and remind you to follow us on our social media handles for more of these very news updates.